Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man, and today we are back again with yet another topic video. Today we are talking about the unfortunate, untimely passing of Takeoff. I didn't know if I was gonna make a video about this or not. I mean, for obvious reasons, like the man is dead, and I'm not trying to I'm not even gonna monetize this video. Like, I'm not trying to make a profit off of his death just because it's news or whatever. But there are some things that I wanted to talk about, and I just wanted to share my feelings and thoughts with you guys because there's a lot of shit that's been bothering me too. Um, yeah, man. When I found out the news about Takeoff, that shit, I like my heart sank to my stomach, and I don't want like don't get it twisted, guys. I'm not even the biggest Migos fan. Like I'm not, but I really did like Takeoff. Not only like did I he was like effortlessly funny too. He wasn't even trying to be funny, but he was a funny dude. Like I could just like the whole DJ thing, like it's the Breakfast Club interview. Takeoff was fucking hilarious. And he could flow too, bro. Like people always used to say he was the weakest link. I remember this. And I always used to go so hard for fucking Takeoff. Like, bruh, Takeoff be spitting. Like, what are you talking about? People always would go to Quavo and then eventually like saying like Offset was the best. But yo, my favorite, like one of my favorites for sure was Takeoff. I feel like yo, his flow is wild. But like I said, I'm not even like the biggest fan, but like Migos played a big part like throughout the time of me being in college, especially like when Culture One came out, that's all everyone listened to, like Bad and Bougie, T-Shirt, man, like those two songs just reminds me of my college experience at Virginia Commonwealth University. So yeah, when I heard the news, like I was like, fuck, bro, Takeoff out of all people. It's just frustrating to know that he wasn't even involved in the altercation. Like this man basically got hit by friendly fire just because of a dice game that he wasn't even a part of. Like I think that's one of the more frustrating things about this. Like it was just senseless violence and people dying over money and petty squabbles. Like shit is annoying. And like I told you guys already, like I really was going back and forth with making this video just because I don't want to make it seem like I'm just taking advantage of the situation. But like this one really bothered me, especially because of the way that it happened, the way that it transpired too. So this one really bothered me. And you know what's really bothering me? A couple of things. One, actually probably more than a couple. All right, so the first thing, people kept posting the pictures of him lying on the ground, like in cold blood, lying on the ground, and that picture with Quavo like standing next to him or laying next to him. Why are we circulating that around the internet? The internet is so fucking gross, bro, that people only care about likes and fucking clicks. That's it. There is no sense of humanity, no sense of morality. Like the same thing happened when Kobe died. Like people just really cared about who got the news story first. And then we got to the point where fucking TMZ knew that Kobe died before like his actual wife. You know how crazy that is? Like this whole era of media is just completely like insensitive. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the media has always been rather insensitive, but this one really pissed me off. Like no matter what, blogs, news outlets, they would just keep reposting this goddamn picture, and a lot of them took it down eventually, but I'm like, what's the point? Why are you keep posting this? This is like one of the most depressing things ever. You think people want to see this shit? And bro, I cannot even imagine what Quavo is going through right now, bro. This man basically lost his brother. Can you guys imagine how I have two brothers? Can you guys imagine how it would feel to lose somebody who's like a brother to you? And then you have people saying, "Oh yeah, this for sure was Quavo's fault," and like you constantly have to see this picture online. You see all this shit that people. How would you feel? And this is not even me being the fucking moral police. Like, it's just common sense. It's such a shitty thing to do. This man is fucking scarred for life because of what happened. Such a fucked up situation. And everybody want to act like this. Blame Quavo. Keep posting that goddamn picture. Like, do you guys really think that Quavo knew this shit was going to happen? And I've seen a lot of you saying too, which I understand. And I'm sorry, forgive me if this video is all over the place, but I'm literally talking off the cuff right now because a lot of this shit has just been bothering me. And forgive me if I tear up a little bit because, like, again, I can't imagine if like my brother died. And yes, I know. I think they were either cousins or they were like uncle and nephew. Regardless, they were like brothers. Like, I can only imagine, but yeah, I've seen a couple of you say, and again, I understand where you're coming from. You know, your money, why are you, like, you have a lot of money, like, why are you putting yourself in these positions, and why even risk this? Like, why are you playing dice and blah blah blah? Bro, you gotta realize where these group of fellas came from. Like, they came from Atlanta, bro. Their upbringing was probably not the same as mine. Probably not yours either. Like, they come from a rough spot. Like, playing dice and gambling. Like, this is probably something that's a normal activity for them, and they don't think anything of it. This is probably something they do that's fun for them. And yes, I know gambling is illegal, but this is something that they probably do on a daily that they don't even think about. Like, Quavo didn't think this shit was going to happen. Like, and not everybody moves the same either, because then a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, like, they need to move, like, if you got money, you need to move like a Kendrick or J. Cole, whatever. Bro, not everybody is like that. Every person is different, and they're going to do what they want to do. Like, and yes, that means there's more of a risk of something like this possibly happening. But I mean, you can also get in a car accident tomorrow. Like, we don't know when we're going to go. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. Like I said, I'm just talking off the cuff just because I'm frustrated, and I just hate that people are blaming this shit on Quavo too. Like, Jesus Christ, this man is scarred. I know he's going through it right now. He probably feels responsible. I'm sure he does. But you guys are not helping the situation, like, at all. And you weren't there. Like, what would you have done? You were not there. We don't even know what happened exactly. Like, a lot of this shit is hearsay at this point. Until, like, more information comes out, more people come forward. Like, we really don't know. Another thing that's pissing me off, and you guys really need to grow the fuck up. And I'm not talking to my audience. I'm talking to, like, people in general. Every time a rapper or a celebrity suddenly dies, there's always has to be some fucking conspiracy theory behind it. Like, oh, he was sacrificed. Oh, there was he wore upside down crosses and yada yada yada. Oh, look at their album. The Illuminati sign was on it, bro. Shit happens, and this is not even hard to fathom that a scuffle happened because of a dice game. This is I'm not even trying to be funny. This is like 1000% nigga activity, bro. People die over shit like this every day. It is everything does not have to fucking be a conspiracy theory. He got hit by friendly fire because Quavo got in a scuffle and somebody from their team decided to shoot. And he shot Takeoff. It's that simple. Not everything is a fucking conspiracy theory. Stop trying to make something there that isn't there. Everything doesn't have to have a conspiracy. Sometimes accidents just happen. Shit happens. This is life. I've heard of even more crazier things happening than this. Like, y'all need to grow up, bro. You really need to grow up. And honestly, it's mad disrespectful. Super disrespectful. This man is dead. He lost his life. and we're gonna say that this is because he was a sacrificial pawn, and this is because of the Illuminati. What are you talking about right now? You sound fucking stupid. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even know where I was gonna go with this video, guys. And I know, I'm sorry. Usually I crack jokes and all this other shit, but humanity is shit. Like, we fucking suck. This sucks. Prayers go out to Takeoff and his family. Prayers go out to Quavo, Offset, his fans. This shit is unfortunate as fuck, man. I don't even know what to say, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with anything that I said? And like I said, I apologize again. I'm just speaking my mind, guys. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.